We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Jose Urquidy gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's currently 9th in the American. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altuve onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here's Trey Mancini having a
no shame in tipping your hat.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Lance Lynn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike throwing machine, not an overpowering guy.
And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. George Springer the next to hit. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking to get on base. Grounded back up the middle. Sliding stop by Odor. It's in time. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. And what a season he's having. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone. That was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Reddick. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Danny Santana. He'll work on keeping the popped up. Nola has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Alex Bregman, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League. And
without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Popped him up. Caratini moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Yordan Alvarez. And as you can see, he's seen that effort. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So striding forward now, Aledmus Diaz.
Ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the line.
That from a pitcher of this quality, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1 strike 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. The 0-1 delivery. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So stepping in, Victor Caratini. Again, a 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Reddick looks up, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as that'll give the Rangers 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Varying speeds, gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
There's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out.
We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Fielded cleanly. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double.
In batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging.
Want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Stepping up now, Austin Nova, as he'll get. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage. He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but
back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So he was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set, and the 0-1 hit down the line at first. Gurriel scoops it up. There's 1 on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. So base is empty now. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a liner. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder.
We're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Jose Alvarez. A ball hit to Andrus at short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana.
Leading off the 10th.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike
for 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
It's so important.
Here's the left-handed bat of Rougned. You're still looking for the double play ball.
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Rougned from the stretch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
To the plate now for Texas.
When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Ryan Hartman will come on now to make his. Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side
putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this.
Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch.
It wasn't demand all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Next will be the He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan.
First pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Odor towards second. He's got it. On to first as they get the double play. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll try. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The right fielder.
Ready for another chance. That's lifted the other way out to left. Alvarez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 5.
And here's the former prize Dodger. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1-2. Stepping in, Austin Nova. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really had him here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Man, I thought this at-bat was...
Here's George Springer. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Gallo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve.
This guy's a righty hitter. He's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he will get there to make the running play. And now to the plate, Danny Santana. Now here's the pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Hunter Dozier will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped. Another full count pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So next to the plate for Texas, yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now
settling in now. On the move again from first.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the
lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Popped him up. Mancini is there for it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Yordan Alvarez.
Right there, that fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And that's the 2nd out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos.
That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47.
New inning set to get underway, and striding forward. Smoked on the ground to second, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to into the box. Elvis Andrus
as he hits one on a line to left field.
And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. The 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Alvarez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Hit out toward second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable. Why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obviously.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's Yuli Gurriel. It's been a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the right fielder, and this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's to the plate now, Austin Nova, as he lets it in the air to right field. Gallo is there, 2 down. Stepping in is Josh. Popped him up. Andres into shallow center. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Brad Peacock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Drilled to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Danny Santana. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box now.
Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. In. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk does. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And then what's gone wrong for this line? Yolmer Sanchez has come into the ballgame now. Number 27 is also into the ballgame. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Jose Alvarez now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. He's their last shot here. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. The Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lance Lynn earns his 12th victory in the ball game.
Inside the show. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, Yordan Alvarez had 3 hits on the day, leading the Astros to a win over the Rangers 5-2. The Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 2-1.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, The Rangers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-1. Entering the day's action, the Astros sit in second place in the American League West, 1 game out of first, while the Rangers are atop the division, 1 game ahead of